When I was starting out, I tried everything to get clients. Fiverr, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube jobs, Discord, everything. And the differences between different platforms were crazy. The same exact post that I would post in one platform and it would get 60 views, I post on another platform and it gets literally like 30 views. That's a 500x difference. So I'm gonna walk you through all of the experiments I did and all of the results that I got. And the best platforms that I eventually found for video editors that helped me reach 10k per month 7 months after starting. So I can save you the time and you don't have to run all of the experiments I did. So out of these 5, I want to eliminate YouTube jobs and Fiverr first. I have a pretty high experience in both of them. At some point in Fiverr, I was getting like 1400 impressions per day. When you searched up video editor, I was literally the first page. And my ranking in YouTube jobs as well was pretty high. I believe I was on the 6th page of top video editors. And now in both platforms, I disabled my accounts because they were just a waste of brain power. I was giving them too much attention and they were getting me no clients compared to the other platforms, especially Fiverr. And Fiverr, I was getting like 3 DMs daily, but all of these DMs meant nothing. They're all underpaying clients. They all message like 100 editors and pick the cheapest one. Fiverr is literally a race to the bottom. It's just who charges less. At that time, I started on the other platforms and saw better results, so I didn't have to play the race to the bottom game. I could charge way higher than Fiverr. And on YouTube jobs, the opposite problem is that there's no YouTubers and millions of editors. Honestly, it's not that the editors are oversaturated and there's too many editors. There just isn't as many YouTubers. There isn't enough YouTubers in there. So every YouTuber that has a job post gets like 1,000 responses. And it's pretty hard to differentiate yourself from the other portfolios. There isn't much customization. You just put your videos on a whiteboard. And the other platforms that I'm gonna talk about is customization. You can differentiate yourself from the other editors. In YouTube jobs, you can't do that unless you're in like the 3-4 months that I used YouTube jobs. I found exactly 3 jobs that I could apply to and got no responses for any of them because you're supposed to reach out to like 3 daily, 5 daily, 10 daily, not 3 across 3 to 4 months. So if you're thinking of starting on YouTube jobs or Fiverr, I want you to eliminate those out of your head. There's way better platforms. And the next platform I'm gonna talk about is Instagram. Now I have started my Instagram as an experiment to see what works for editors and what doesn't, so I can recommend to you what to do. So I started it while having like amazing portfolio, while having a lot of videos that I edited, while having a lot of previews that I can post. And I talked to a friend of mine that was using Instagram and he told me how to post them. He told me that the best way to post them is in a before and after format. So I posted my editing that gives me thousands and thousands of views, that gives me top 0.01% clients on Instagram. And I posted one every day. The most viewed post that I made and the most viewed reel was about 21 views. Now imagine you're a beginner and you don't have as many videos as I am and you don't have as many previews and your editing is no disrespect, kinda worse, you're a beginner. If you start on Instagram, you're gonna get no views. Me personally, I couldn't get any views. Instagram is for like brain rot content. The only way to get views is record a video that you're talking to a camera and you have a hook and whatever. And that doesn't work with YouTubers. The way to get hired by high-paying YouTubers, in my opinion, the best way that I found, is that you post your editing. But only editing doesn't work on Instagram. You need like a hook, you need like good lighting, you need like over-editing. And after you do all of that, you might get some views of like brain rot kids or like editors that are scrolling on Instagram. It is not worth it. The amount of effort you put in for the amount of results you get, it's not worth it. So now we eliminate Instagram as well. Now let me talk about Discord real quick. I'm gonna make this fast. Don't use Discord. It's too much degenerate, like alcoholic editors and not enough YouTubers. There's a lot of servers that have like job posting. I know all of them and it's not worth it. All of them are low paying. There's a lot of like alcoholic editors that don't have a life and their editing sucks and there aren't enough YouTubers. If you just spend this time using Twitter, that I'm gonna talk about now, and improving your editing, you're gonna make way higher progress. But if I'm paying fair, then Discord might be like number 2, but it still doesn't compare anywhere to Twitter. If you're gonna use Discord for some reason, only join the server Creative Paradise and don't chat there because it's too much brain rot. The editors there wouldn't give you any actual advice, they're all brainless. Just see the job postings, but again, I don't recommend it. If I was starting out, I wouldn't check the server. I would just improve my editing and focus on using Twitter, which I'm gonna get into right now. The best platform for video editors is Twitter. Now, on the start of the video where I told you the same post that gets tens of thousands of views, gets like 60k views on the another platform, I was talking about Instagram and Twitter. On Twitter, I get tens of thousands of views. I got all of my high-paying clients on Twitter. There's some editors that use Instagram, but they take way too long to progress. They all make super slow progress and at most make 5k per month. On Twitter, you can hit 10k per month and you can do it super fast. You can do it way easier than the other editors on other platforms. Every big YouTuber, honestly not even every big YouTuber, every YouTuber has a Twitter. You can outreach to any one of them. There's constant job postings of people who want editors. And when you post your editing, of course if your editing sucks or if you're still completely new to Twitter, you're not gonna get the views you want. But it's way faster and way more just than in Instagram. In Twitter, if you deserve the views, you're gonna get the views. On Instagram, we have tested it out. My editing that gets tens of thousands of views got like 60 views. There's luck to it and it's way slower. If I was starting out, the only two things that I would be doing, it would be posting on Twitter, improving my editing, and then posting on Twitter again. Now, if you're completely new to Twitter, I was as well when I started editing. You don't need experience in Twitter and know how it works. I just post my editing over there. If you want like a complete waterproof way of getting views on Twitter, I have a free course in my Discord server. You can join it down below, where I explain how to set up your Twitter, how to post your first preview, how to scale on Twitter, how to choose your niche, and much more inside of the models. And there's also secret models that you can unlock. So go join that right now to learn how to use Twitter, and good luck.